Okay. Okie doke. So, our statement of intent. We are fortunate to have a variety of speakers for Sunday services. By using guest speakers, we gain wisdom from all those who share. This is a church where you can worship the God of your own understanding, a place to experience joy and be uplifted, a place where we can gain strength and inspiration to share with all we meet throughout the week. We invite you to join us in this celebration of life, to nourish your spirit and to enjoy the company of kindred souls. So at this point, kindred souls, let's sing. Let us get up and sing, Let There Be Peace. You'll find the words on the white card or number 3 in Wings of Song. With me. We'll have an invocation and then we'll sing another song. Welcome. Oh, I have to be up here. All right. Is that too low for you?
A little bit. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to those in the building and on Zoom and anybody who joins us at a later date. We are all joined together in this moment, and may we experience ease, inspiration, and healing while we are together, and may our time resonate with the greatest good for all.
Amen. All right. Hymn number 125. Work wonders from within.
Big breath.
We'll sing it twice.
Work wonders from within. That's where to look within. There's no use looking somewhere else for power that you need to win. Work wonders from within. Be sure you look within. Just take your mind from outer fears. Don't think it's too late to begin. It's you, it's me. There's power to be in you, in me. There's power that will set us free. My course is up to me. Of course it's up to me. So I'll set my mind to use my power if wonders I want to see. Work wonders from within. That's where to look within. There's no one looking somewhere else for power that you need to win. Work wonders from within. Be sure you look within. Just take your mind from outer fears. Don't think it's too late to begin. It's you, it's me. There's power to be. It's you in me. There's power that will set us free. My course is up to me. Of course it's up to me. I'll take my my mind to use my power if wonders want to see.
All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Sue Brewer, and I am the president of the Board of Trustees here at Lake Superior Interfaith Community Church. Our speaker today is Jennifer Shoals. She's been here before, and hopefully will be again in the future. And she is going to be speaking today about expanding our inner space, and I'm sure much more. She's awesome. All right, so other announcements today. First of all, Monday, tomorrow night at 6:30 is the Unity Book Group. They are singing or reading Living with Joy. She's got the book if you want to take a look at it.
Getting a new book soon.
Oh, they'll be getting, yes, new book pretty soon. So this is about the end for that one. Also, donations. Please think about donating some things to the church. Now, next week, we're doing our clean, clear, rejuvenate, revitalize our church building itself. So besides ourselves, we're going to have a really short service. Debbie's going to do a really short service for us, and then we'll get to cleaning. So wear cleaning clothes, bring gloves if you'd like. If you have donations of indoor plants, outdoor gardening, pottery type things that we can put on the front of the building to have more color and flowers up there. If you've got stuff that you think that you could donate to the church, we were just discussing this morning. Somehow our hand towels seem to be going away. So, not hand towels, but, the towels, dish towel type things. If you got some extra ones, just drop them off. That kind of stuff. There's a big, long list downstairs of things that we could do. So, and if you have other ideas, other thoughts about different things that can be done around the church, go ahead and add it to the list. So, next week, next Sunday, clean, clear, rejuvenate, renovate, make beautiful, and make it feel even more beautiful. So that's next week. Now, Debbie has an announcement for us.
I'm sure. Okay, so Barbara With, who's been on our board and she's been the treasurer, is transitioning to new adventures in her life, and she will no longer be on our board. So we're either in need of a board member who would love to be a treasurer, or a board member and a treasurer. So just please keep that in mind. We would appreciate that. And I'm sure Barb's going to have wonderful adventures in her life, so we wish her well.
Any other announcements? Then with that, let us say our principles. You'll find those on the white card. All right. We believe God is the eternal source and creator of all and is present in everything. Our eternal soul, endowed with free will, grows through many lifetimes. Communication occurs between the physical and spiritual worlds. Prayer and meditation strengthen our connection to the divine. All healing comes from Source. Seeking this for ourselves and compassion for others' suffering is the highest priority. Because we are all one, what we do unto others, we do unto ourselves. The choice of love is always open for every soul. Living these principles leads us to grow in divine love. At this time, also, let us say our prayer for spiritual healing, which is on the other side of the card. I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. We put our trust in the love and power of God. And with that prayer being said, it is also being directed right at our healing bowl. If you ever have a prayer request that you want to put into the bowl, you can do it with a piece of paper, or you can do it intentionally. All prayers go to the healing bowl, and the healing bowl does its magic 24/7. And so at this time, do people have any prayer requests? Come on up, Jer.
I've got a painful back shoulder that I've had for a week or so now. And anyway, it's still slowly getting better, so that's good, but it still hurts all the time. But thank you all for being such great spirits of the universe of light, compassion, love, peace, and joy.
Perfect, Jerry. Okay. Let's hope for healing for Jerry. Pray for healing for Jerry. Any other prayer requests?
I'd like to ask for peace and safety for everyone in Los Angeles.
Amen. Yeah. Any other prayer requests? Well, as always, there's always somebody to pray for. So in your mind, keep that intention as we take a moment to sing in the silence. And then we will have a moment of silent prayer, and then Jennifer will start her presentation.
I'm very pleased to be with you today. Thank you for inviting me to join you. My name is Jennifer Shoals, and I live up the shore in Grand Marais. I know many of you, but welcome new people too. Nice to see you. I am a medium, and I have been receiving transmissions for about 20 years. I've written 600 blogs and 3 books on expanded consciousness. And inside these books, everything that's in italics is the transmission I receive. I don't edit that. And those books are available downstairs after the service. And if a book is not in your budget, just come to me because I would like you to have a book anyway. You can also find out more about my books at my website, jennifershoals.com. There's all the shameless advertising. Okay, done with that. So the books are written in partnership with many spiritual teachers. They come from expanded energy dimensions, and my conversations with them occur during a state of alert relaxation with my hands on a laptop typing. And that's called channeling, channeled writing. It comes through me. I don't control it. If I try to control it, it ends. And it's a lot like meditation. I feel refreshed afterwards, and what comes through is always really helpful to me and to others. And the teachers are sharing these transmissions to encourage us to participate in the evolution of human spirituality. Things are changing. We all know that. Certainly they are sharing words and ideas that can change the way we look at things, the way we think. But much of what they are trying to convey to us is a vibration that will change our way of being. And focusing there, our way of being, our vibration, seems especially important right now in these difficult times. Are you tired of hearing that? Are you tired of saying it? Are you tired of feeling it? Everything seems so hard, and it's really a lot of work to stay on course, isn't it? One thing that can help us cope with that is to relax and give ourselves more inner space. I want to read a little part out of the book where they talk about that. Many humans sense that their physical beings want to expand. They have been crushed into a small space by cultural learning. What they want is more space. They want to expand and allow more energy to enter the space between matter. First, I want to talk a little bit about the opposite of expanding, which is, of course, contracting, or what they had said was being crushed into a small space by cultural learning. And of course, we have to learn to survive. We come into the world and we have to, we're born totally innocent, and then we have to figure out how to navigate having a body and relationships with other people. And to do that, we absorb our culture, which is the mental construct of the people around us. We learn, especially in the West, to focus on our intellect and to be very frontal and linear in our thinking, and we're taught how we should look and how we should feel or not feel and what we should believe. And all of this learning helps us fit in. But it also organizes us into a limited expression of ourselves. And that's what they mean by crushed into a smaller space by cultural learning. We need it, but it's also limiting for us. And that crushed into a small space is how I'm feeling almost every day now. And the current learning that I'm doing feels different than the kind of cultural learning that I encountered growing up, which is, classism, sexism, racism, other than-ism, all those things. But I feel like what I'm learning now is just how selfish and greedy and cruel people can be, dishonest. And of course, that's not something new, but it is being publicly displayed as if that behavior is okay. And that, it hurts me. It makes me angry. It makes me want to shut down and crawl in a hole. It's really hard. I want to be in a smaller space where all that stuff isn't. But of course, that's not a helpful choice, is it? What I really want to do is help myself open up. Open up and expand to put all this bad behavior in a bigger context with all the other things that are still good and beautiful and positive. It's easy to forget those things. So opening up is not something that can be commanded, like our brain can't just tell us to do that. I can't just say, just relax. And it's not very effective, is it? It doesn't work because what we need to do is create an experience of opening. We need to be able to feel that in our body, not just have it be something that we think about. And once we know what that feels like, we are creating a feeling memory that we can come back to. And then we can connect with other things that have that same positive feeling. And one way to understand that opening up feeling is to also experience its opposite, which is contracting. And when I was a nurse and I taught childbirth classes, we often did exercises where you practiced contracting and relaxing, because that's what happens in labor, right? That's how a birth eventually occurs, is by a lot of contracting and relaxing. And so I'd like us to do just a little exercise with our hands. And so make a really tight fist. You can just do one or you can do both. And hold it for a while and feel that tension and then let it go. So do it a couple times by yourself and see that you can tell the difference between the contracting and the expanding. And you can also try to make a really tight fist. And now relax the whole rest of your body. Keep your fist tight, but relax the whole rest of your body. That's also a contrast. So tension reminds us what it's like to be disconnected from all the space around us. I know when I'm tense, I often go like this. I might be doing it right now because I'm talking in public. But relaxing reminds us what it's like to be connected to space. And something that we all hope to do, which is experience transcendence, is an energy arrangement, and part of that arrangement is relaxing into the all that is and reconnecting with all the space. So I'd like to do another exercise that you can do anywhere. We'll do it together here, but you could do it like on a crowded bus, in a tense meeting. You can do it outside. That's a really nice place. And we can't really look out the window right now, but maybe imagine that you could look out the window and think of like all the sky that's above this building and above this neighborhood. And then kind of bring your attention down, and we're in a building, but probably around us there are trees and other buildings. And consider all the space between those things, between the buildings and the trees, between this building and another building. Think about those trees. And they each have branches and leaves, and there's space between every one of those things. Even if you could go down in the roots in the soil, it's not all compacted. There's air in there, so there's space even in the roots. So what we're doing is just finding space everywhere. Even rocks. Think about rocks outside, little piece of gravel or a bigger rock. It's not resting perfectly on the ground. There's space underneath the rocks. And now bring your attention to the building that we're in. The whole outer side of it, most of it's made of wood. And wood is made of molecules and atoms. And think of those drawings from like high school science class, and you can see a proton with all the electrons spinning around. There's a lot of space in every single atom in the universe. There's a ton of space in there. And all this building is all made of wood, which is made of atoms that all have that space in them. So even this building itself is all full of space. And think of all the rooms inside this building and how they're all interconnected, whether the doors are open or not. There's a lot more space than where we're sitting. There's space all around in here. And notice the space in this room. We can just keep finding more and more space. Oh, up at the ceiling, there's a lot of space. Underneath the benches, there's a lot of space. The carpeting and the little cushion, fabric cushions on the benches. Think of how fibers are made of threads that are interwoven. And in between every one of those little connections of fibers, there's more space. If you can consider all the space that's between every fiber in this room. And every fiber is actually, right, a twisted filament, and that also has space in it. Think of all the books in here. There's prayer books and song books, and think of all the space between all the books, between each book. And then there's also space between pages. I mean, they couldn't move if they were stuck together, right? So there's space between every page in every book in here. There's space between every word in every book in here. We can just keep finding more and more space. And now close your eyes and bring your attention to your own self. Notice the space around you where you're sitting. There's space under your shoes. They're not glued to the carpet. There's space in there. Think of your fingers. There's space between your fingers. There's space in your ears. Between each hair on your head. Between each eyelash, there is space. There's space inside your nose and your mouth. Take a deep breath. Notice the space in your lungs. That's a space that's connected to all the outer air. We're breathing it in and out all the time. Space going in and out and in and out. Each breath, take another deep breath. Each breath brings oxygen molecules into your lungs, and they travel into your blood. There's a lot of space in your blood, or it wouldn't be able to move around. Take another deep breath. Think of those oxygen molecules traveling all over inside of you, breaking down into atoms, and all the space and all those atoms. That's all inside your body right now, right this very second. Think of your organs. Some of them are hollow. your muscles, your tissues, all of them have space around them, or we wouldn't be able to move. We have to have jiggle room. There's space inside our body. And they all are receiving these atoms of nourishment, oxygen from the blood. It's all moving around all the time. There is space all around us, and it's also inside us. All that space is continuous. All the space that we've talked about in our body, all around us, in the building, in the neighborhood, in the sky. Oh my gosh, the sky is 12 miles high. And then there's outer space all around the planet. And all that space is all connected. It's all one space. It's unlimited. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And notice again all the space in the room. There is as much space as we need. And then there's even extra space than that. And we can relax into that space. That is everywhere, whenever we want. All we have to do is place our attention there and notice it and live there. Feel free to do this exercise however it meets your needs, wherever you are. Thanks.
Is that it? You're all done?
I guess so.
You want to do that other thing, the call and response?
No? Sure.
Oh, no, I will do the offertory first.
Yeah.
All right. What's that? Oh, wonderful. Debbie has some spirit readings for us. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. At this point, let's have a couple of people bringing forth the baskets for our offering. There you go. Ready, Jerry? Nice, short and sweet.
Yes.
Let's pull back a little bit here. There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
And so we are all together right now in a space of light, compassion, love, peace, and joy. The spirits that we are together in oneness. Feel your heart. Feel your body. Feel the spirit that you've always been. And together, we are one in spirit, everyone here. Feel together, together, in light, love, peace, and joy. Forever and ever and ever.
All right,
Thank you.
At this time, Jennifer has a little something she wants to do with us, a call and response type of thing.
It's a song.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to stand here.
Oh, no, you got to be on the record.
No, it'll be too loud. We'll be able to hear.
Okay, no, I get for people on Zoom too, so.
All right. So this is a song somebody taught me, and it's going to blow them out when I start singing.
That's okay.
All right. So I'm going to sing a line, and you sing it back, and the more you can move space in your body while you're singing, it doesn't matter if you're an opera diva, you just sing it out. You don't have to be like perfect. This is easy. It's about singing together, right? Okay. So I'm just going to sing the lines, and do you want to stand up? Sometimes it helps us sing better. Yeah. Hand in hand, we walk the road. Hand in hand, our voices twining. Hand in hand, we share the load, and we are going home. So we can sing the last lines we can sing together. Hand in hand, we walk the road. Hand in hand, our voices twining. Hand in hand, we share the load. Now we sing together. And we are going home. Oh, and we are going home. Let's try it one more time, and then we'll sing it together at the end. Hand in hand, we walk the road. Hand in hand, our voices twining. Hand in hand, we share the load. And we are going
So we do have a little bit of time left. How about another song? You want about another song? Number 185. That's all right. 185 in Wings of Song. I am the expression of infinite light. There we go. Michael, come on up. And we should sing that one twice too.
Renewing the ever unfolding expression of infinite life. I'm the ever renewing, the ever unfolding expression of infinite life. The expression of life, the expression of life, the expression of infinite life. I'm the ever renewing, the ever unfolding expression of infinite life. I'm the ever renewing, the ever unfolding expression of infinite life. I'm the ever renewing, the ever unfolding expression of infinite life. The expression of life, the expression of life, the expression of infinite life. I'm the ever renewing, the ever unfolding expression of infinite life.
All right. So let's start gathering in our circle while Jennifer is going to give us our benediction.
Let us give thanks for everything that makes our journey on this planet possible. We give thanks for our physical presence and that of others. We give thanks for all our relations. We give thanks for all the animals, the four-legged, the winged, the swimmers. We give thanks for all the insects. We give thanks for all the plants. We give thanks for the air, for the water, for the soil and the rocks. We give thanks for the planet that we stand on. We give thanks for all the planets and all the stars and all the galaxies. We give thanks for the universe. We give thanks for life force. We give thanks for all the unseen forces, for the spirits who support us. And may we also give ourselves this same gentle support. May everything we do honor the journey of our spirits walking the earth. Go in peace.